Good evening. Good evening and welcome to my Property Place live chat. I am your host, Timothy Lau. And for those of you who have just logged in with me, thank you very much for joining me this evening. This nice, warm Saturday evening. And today is going to be very, very exciting because we are going to bring in a couple of guests, very interesting guests, and we are going to be covering some very interesting topic. By the way, for those of you who have not joined my show before, this is my Property Place live chat. It's a discussion forum. Okay, so what we do is we talk about property investment, anything to do with property investment. I mean, you all know property investment is all about knowledge. Am I right? Knowledge, and it's all about being prepared. It's all about taking precautions. Okay, knowledge is power, but then remember, too much knowledge can be dangerous too. So you guys can follow me on mypropertyplace.my website and also my Facebook group as well. And like I said, today is going to be a very, very interesting show where we are going to feature some very interesting guests and we are going to explore into the topics of millennials. That's right. And more of that on my Property Place live chat. All right, and I am back. We are all back. I've got my three guests with me, three very young guests. Okay, I feel really ancient next to them. All right, I could be like 30 years older than them. All right, anyway, no, I shall not divulge my age too much. Okay, so let me just introduce my guests for tonight. Ladies first, we have Teacher Jamie. Welcome, Teacher Jamie, to Property Place. Yeah. Okay, very lively, very energetic young lady. And we have Wing Horn, and his friendly name is Wing. We all call him Wing.
Yeah. Hey guys, good evening. How is everyone's going? Thanks, Timothy, for inviting us. Yeah.
Awesome. And of course, last but not least, Dylan. All right, Mr. Dylan, one of the most.
Hello. Good evening, everyone.
One of the most handsome young men that I've come across. Not to say, Wing, you're not handsome. You're also very handsome, all right?
I travel away.
Okay, perhaps for a start, let's get them to introduce themselves. Like I say, start with the ladies first. Teacher Jamie. Jamie, can you? Okay, we should talk about your age, right? Although ladies, we are not supposed to. It's quite disrespectful to ask about age, but yeah, because this is a millennial show, so later I'm going to have to prove that you are a millennial. Okay, so perhaps not the age first, but what do you do, Jamie?
Okay, my core business is actually a online seller. So we call as a marketplace seller. Yes. So I'm also a trainer as well. Yes.
Wow, Cikgu. That's why Teacher Jamie, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. So
and
you know.
Oh, you want to know my age? Okay.
Can we know your age?
I'm still 80-an one, so consider okay lah. My age is 35 lah, huh?
Okay,
yeah.
Okay, all right. Okay, so Jamie comes from a very interesting background because I spoke to her some time back and how to find out how she came about to do what she does and how she became so successful. She, by the way, is a 7-figure Lazada reseller. Okay, so for especially now at this particular in time, people know Lazada, Shopee so well. They're best friends. Before this, nobody really bothered much. I honestly speaking, I don't order much online before this, but now it's like even my vegetables also have to order online. Yeah, so that everybody know these online resellers, right? So then we have Dylan, who is also an online reseller. Dylan, why don't you tell us how old you are?
Ayo.
I'm not old. I'm.
How young you are?
Young.
How young you are, Dylan?
I'm 22 years young this year.
Yo, 22 years old. I got police, I'm underage, I bring a kid underage come for my show. My goodness. You're 22
not
years old and
not
you're a
rated, right?
serial entrepreneur. Guys, for those of you who don't know, Dylan is a serial entrepreneur. What he does is that he spot opportunity, boom, he's in that business. That is Dylan, by the way. He started his business at the age of 20, right? 20 years old.
Yes.
Okay, and now you are also a seven-figure reseller, and you have your business reach all the way from beauty to electrical to various different products. You are amazing, Dylan. Okay, let's go to Wing. All right, how are you, Wing?
Hey yo, hey guys, hi team.
Hey.
I'm very, very good. So should I go to introduce myself now or?
Sure. Why don't I let you introduce yourself then?
Okay, I mean you can ask a question if you want. Yeah,
Sure.
So yeah, I mean by profession I am a full-time sport performance coach for the Malaysia national basketball team, and that yeah, I mean due to the MCO thingy, and yeah, we cannot go to the gym, everything's closed. So I started my YouTube channel, and Hans, Timothy gave me a title, YouTube entrepreneur. Yeah, and yeah, I mean it's going pretty well the past 4 months. Yeah, and I get to survive through the MCO while some of the trainers don't even have a job, because MCO just closed everything. Yeah.
Wing is a sports coach. He's a national basketball coach. You can see all of us have very nice fit shoulders. Wing also but Wing's shoulder, he's buff. This one is just padded shoulder. If I take out, I've got a lot of bulk of fat. He's got a lot of bulk of muscle. So that's a very, very big difference. All right. For those of you who have seen Wing, you've seen him when he's in action. Amazing. Okay. This guy is a national coach, and by the way, he speaks Malay like a Malay, like a this guy is
Okay lah, boleh lah, boleh tahan.
boleh ya, kita orang boleh cakap Melayu juga semua ya.
Boleh
Alright,
boleh.
yeah. So okay. Now before we start the show to go into the serious topic, I want to do this test, okay, to prove that three of you qualify as millennials. I don't know about Dylan. Dylan could be a Gen Z for all you know. So I'm going to just put some data on screen for everyone to see whether do they qualify as millennials. Okay, so now this is something that I put up. Okay, for all you know, okay, 1943 to 1960, you are baby boomers. Okay, so is there anyone who's born, anyone in our audience now that is born in between 1943 to 1960? All right, so you guys are baby boomers. Do you know that in 1943 to 1960, people from that time era, they are fighting for independence? They've gone through the emergency era, the Japanese occupancy, the launching of the first Millennium Plan. So basically, people are those days are really patriotic, right? So from there we go to see these are the things that they experience in, and of course the Gen X will be saya Gen X, yeah, saya Gen X 1972. Okay, there you go, my secret is out, my age. Okay, so Gen X are born between 1961 and 1981. Anyone here Gen X besides me?
No.
Nobody want to admit. Okay, anyway, they are not. I'm very sure they are not lah. Okay, so that is the Gen X. So for Gen X fellas, right, you see they go through 1961 to 91. Kuala Lumpur go through major construction, major development. So people have seen Kuala Lumpur and the cities grow. And then of course the 1982. This is the millennial. You born between 1982 to 2004. You qualify as millennials. Millennials, kids, have you seen the picture on the left-hand side? That 2M thing. Do you know what is that?
Yes.
Dylan, you know, man? Are you sure you know, Dylan?
Yes, sure. In my primary school, used before.
Wow, your primary school you used before. My children have never seen that before. They look at that, they'll be like, what is that? Jamie, got see before? Huh?
God, primary school also used before.
So you see, people in the millennial era, right? They are all very educated. Like my three gentlemen, my three guests over here, they're all very educated, and and they have gone through the start of the computer era. I still remember my first computer, IBM PC, 80286 and all these kind of things. I'm an IT graduate, so I don't want to go there. It's going to go very deep. So that's the millennial. Then beyond millennial, so these are the computers that I used before. Your three, I don't think I used before. I used before this computer. Okay, because I'm much older than you. Okay, that printer makes very funny sound. Now this printer don't make sound. So by the way, this is Gen Z. Sorry, three of okay. Dylan, when you born?
1998. Yeah, I'm millennials.
But you are not Gen Z. Aren't you hoping you are Gen Z?
No.
Generation
No, I don't wish
Z.
to.
Okay, Generation Z, the I generation. Okay, so these are the iPhoners. I call them the iPhoners. They only know iPhone and of course eventually Android. Okay, so this is what they are right now. My kids are like that. Okay, my kids are like that. So these are the Gen Z, and they are going to rule the world in future. Okay, so maybe let me just go through some of my guests' comments. I've got quite a lot of people online right now. Sharuzal, okay, and yeah, wow, so many people. Geraldine is on. Hi, Geraldine, how are you? Geraldine is one of my seafood that taught me about going live. Yeah, and you how is on. Anna, Wendy, hi guys. The team here says hello to you, and thank you very much for joining us. And okay, perhaps now I'd like to just throw a couple more questions to my guests. Starting with, say, this time round we go to Dylan. Yeah, Dylan, I want to check with you. Do you live alone or with your family?
I stay with my family, parents.
You are so
Abang,
lucky. You are so lucky,
What?
Dylan. You still stay with your parents. Okay, get
Not
to
really lah.
drink
I
soup
think I
at
can move
home.
on.
No, later I will tell you why staying at home is very, very lucky. All right. And
Yes.
have you bought any properties?
I tried to, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm too young, and they rejected me a lot.
Okay.
A few
And
times they rejected the
I
loan
heard
and all.
you told me just now that you tried buying property and it got rejected, right? So you have not learned the skills of buying property, which myself and Wing will teach you how to do that. All right. So that is something
Yeah.
that we can go through after today's session. You probably will learn more about that. And if you got an opportunity to buy property, would you buy?
Of
Dylan?
course.
Yep.
Of course.
Would you buy to stay or did
Yeah.
you buy for investment purpose?
Investment purpose. Definitely stay. I think I'll stay with parents. As you say, it's lucky.
Clever boy. Do you like to buy condo or landed?
Condo.
Condo. Any particular reason?
Condo. For renting purpose.
Okay. Okay. So
For
you
renting, for investment.
all right. Okay, interesting. Now I will move over to Wing. Wing,
Yo.
have you got your property? Have you bought your property?
Nope.
No. Currently, are you staying with your family or are you staying on your own?
I'm staying on my own. Yeah.
You're staying on your own.
Yes, staying on my own. Yeah.
Okay. You're single.
Yes, and available also.
Ladies out there, she's single, available, and he's staying on his own. Okay,
Yeah.
that's
He's using
now.
this as an opportunity.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Oh, I've got my
Come
buddy.
on. Ladies.
Yeah. You PM, okay. If you want PM, phone number PM, PM. I only charge 5% commission. All right. And I have my buddy Chong Lek saying, Mr. Chong, thank you very much for coming to my show. And one day, Chong, I want to have you in my show. All right, Chong, thank you very much. And hey, where did the other guests go to? Let me just.
老师, oi.
Lao
He's back.
is shy. Lao Sư is shy. Okay. Now let me see. What else am I going to cover today? I actually want to ask. I want to ask Lao Sư what is her thoughts about buying property. But before that, right, since I can't get her on right now, I'm going to share something with you guys again. about
Yeah, go ahead.
the millennials, okay? Because you guys spoke about your thoughts about how you feel about buying properties, which we are going to go in detail some more. But now I want to show you what's happening around the world, and the millennials around the world, what are they doing? Okay, so here are some excerpts I collected from different articles from different countries. So basically, millennials are projected to buy the most houses this year. Okay, so a lot of people are talking about buying properties, and millennials happen to be that right age with the right kind of money and budget to be able to purchase. And this is in Indonesia. In Indonesia, property developers and banks are rushing to attract millennial home buyers. Okay, this is in Indonesia. Happening the same thing going on to China. China millennials are smarter. What they're doing is they are going online and they are buying property all over Asia. Okay, buying all over Southeast Asia. They are coming to Singapore. They're coming to Malaysia, Cambodia, Thailand. So Chinese millennials are actually buying abroad. Okay, and of course, this is in India. Millennials to drive real estate demand in India. By the way, these news are all latest information. Yeah. Okay, it's also this year, 2020. So basically, this is what's happening around the world. Millennials all over the world are actually looking towards to buy property. So just to share with both of you, I still couldn't get teacher Jamie there, but I'm going to share with both of you for your information. Did you know that the Malaysian millennials, right, in 2018, now it's what, 2020, right? In 2018, right, there's only 48. The total home buyers in Malaysia, right, only 48% in 2018. Okay, 48% millennials. Okay, the total percentage of home buyers, right, they are only 48%. And then in 2019, increased to 62%.
Wow.
All right. And you want to guess 2020? The start of 2020 now just started, not long ago. Okay, do you know how many percent it has increased? To 70%. That means to say, total of 100% of the home buyers in Malaysia, 70% of them are millennials.
Very sharp nowadays.
Well, I wouldn't say money is the biggest issue of buying property. I would say more people are educated. They know. Like, for example, Dylan, you cannot buy property because your loan cannot get through because there are certain documents that you did not submit properly, which can be fixed on. Okay, which can be fixed. It takes 3 months, 6 months, it can be fixed. You just need to have the technical know-how. It's not illegal, it's legal. It's just that certain documents need to be submitted. Okay, now, I mentioned to you just now is like 70% of the home buyers are millennials, right? Out of the 70%, right, 53% of them are looking at sub-sale. Okay, you all know what's sub-sale and what's project, right? Project is a new property, sub-sale is second-hand property. So 53% of them are actually buying second-hand property, whereas 70% of them are looking at new projects. Very simple. Dylan, if I ask him whether if he's going to buy new or second-hand, Dylan should say new one. Because young people like y'all, tham sam wong gao. Okay, you only go for new ones there. Right? Okay, but you have your reason.
Last time I was looking for new one, then after that I find out actually sub-sales are better. I feel.
You feel sub-sale is better?
Sub-sales. Yeah.
Can. Afterwards, at the later of the show, I will lay out, okay, the comparison between sub-sale, between new. Okay, because there are going to be a lot of pros and cons. Okay, now I want to tell you the millennial groups, right, in Malaysia, they are not the biggest spending group. Cannot lah. Millennial, most of them your earning is like medium, right? So millennials group in Malaysia is not the biggest spending group. However, they are the largest house buyer. So if you're a listener now in my place here, my show here, and you're a property developer, do take note. Okay, millennial have the buying power. They can buy right now, and they are willing to buy. Okay, and that's why a lot of developers are actually looking into building homes that suits millennials' wants. Okay, we also will go into later what kind of property you're looking at, how many rooms you want, what size is that matters. Jamie, how are you?
Yeah, I'm back.
She go ronda the town, go buy supermarket, buy something, then come back again.
Yeah. Aiyo.
Go Lazada
Okay.
shopping.
Go Lazada shopping. Go and pack Lazada stuff. Okay, so all right. Now, I also want to tell you that a lot of time, right? Like people like Dylan, for Dylan's case, right? The lack of knowledge is actually stopping a lot of young people from buying property. Okay, perhaps even you, Wing. Okay, I know Jamie has a lot of property. She diam here buy there buy. She buy quite a few property. She told me before quietly lah. Okay, but I know like Wing, Dylan. If you guys haven't buy property, there's many things that you have to learn before you really go into buying property. For example, if I just simply tell you what's the meaning of DSR, you all know or not? What's the meaning of word RPGT? You know lah. Everybody talk about RPGT every day. Okay, but people talk about RPGT, but they don't know what it stands for. They just say RPGT lah. Okay, so there are stamp duties, HOC, residential, commercial title, all these kind of headaches. Okay, if you guys got listen to my show 2 shows ago when we talked to the lawyer, he explained everything A to Z about buying house. Okay, where through the show, if you guys have any questions about this kind of things, you are not sure, PM, okay? PM inside there, we will try to answer your question as much as I can. Now, a lot of time also, people are choosy because young people like you guys are choosy because house too expensive. You want to buy near, very expensive. You want to buy far, affordable, but too far you don't like. Okay, don't have MRT station, don't have your favorite shopping mall. Okay, that's also a problem. So very fun, right? Sometimes buy property. And down payment, no? I think for Dylan's case, he likes to buy sub-sale, but he have to think about down payment, because down payment for sub-sale is, if let's say you buy, you get 80% loan, you have to fork out 20% down payment. Okay, that is a lot of money. But then again, Dylan got money, don't worry lah. All right. So far, boys and girls, do you have any questions? I call you boys and girls because you're way younger than me. No question. No question. Tomorrow can buy a house already.
I think, yeah. I think because we do not know what to ask. We don't have any. Yeah.
There's a lot of things you want to ask as well. Okay, Jamie, you
Yes.
are currently staying in your own house or rented or your own house?
Actually, I rent a house and I've been staying for many years, renting a house. Actually I bought a house, but I don't stay inside. I go to rent.
You buy a house, you don't stay inside, then what, you stay outside?
Yeah, because the house can generate money, ma.
So clever.
Then can cover my rental. So basically is staying for free also.
So clever. Now this is something that you guys got to learn from this teacher. That's why she's called teacher. Okay. Very clever to cari makan, cari duit.
Because I know that if I'm staying inside is a liability. If I stay outside, that property is an asset, right? Correct me if I'm wrong.
You are right, Jamie. You are right, Jamie. Okay, young people out there, okay, buying the next iPhone 12 is a liability. Okay, if you already got an iPhone 11, buying the next iPhone 12 is a liability. Can you please keep your iPhone 11 Pro Max and don't change any more phone? Okay, you're helping Apple to make a lot of money. Okay. No, okay. I think it's not fair for me to go into the brands and stuff like that. But the idea is focus more on passive income rather than and keep on increasing your liabilities, right? So Jamie is going through the right track, and I hear that Jamie, you have been buying. How many properties have you bought now?
Actually, in total we have 4. Yeah.
4.
So yeah,
4,
the last 3 and 4, the one we have to join in, then only can get the loan. Yeah.
Yeah. Never mind how many names you joined. You got 4. That's already very impressive.
Yeah. Because first and second you only pay 10%, ma. Then the third and fourth, 30% I cannot tahan.
Then Jamie this year can buy some more because this year got no limit. Now with the the new HOC, there's no limit. Buy some more, buy some more.
Yeah, we are planning this year must target one. Yes.
Wing, you know lah, huh? Afterwards, you go and tackle her.
You guys buy property and like buy vegetable in pasar, is it?
Yeah, she buy by the bundle one. No, normally at Lazada, you buy one shot, you buy 12, right?
Flexi combo.
Yeah. So one day I must ask, you know, Jamie and also Dylan, who are online resellers, to sell house online, you know. So when one shop people buy 2 free 1. Can ah?
Can
How
go
can I do free one?
Free Dylan or free Jamie.
I think can.
Free delivery lah. House can free delivery.
Free delivery. You go and free delivery the key. Is it? Hey, I got one guest here, audience. Ashik asked, hi Ashik. He asked what type of best property to buy, condo or commercial shop lot. Wow. Okay.
Wow.
So you see, Ashik, just to answer your question, right? What is the best property to buy depends on your appetite. Okay. For you see, even the 4 of us here, we have very different appetite. Some of us like to buy condo. Some of us like to buy landed property. Some like to buy new property. Some likes to buy old property. Okay, Jamie, what do you look for? Do you always buy new property or you buy second-hand property?
No, all of them are. Oh no, three of them are actually second-hand. Some are even third hand, fourth hand. Yeah. So one is the one is only in the one that in Kelantan here. That one is a new one, new development. Yeah.
Or you buy all over Malaysia, man.
No lah. Because in Kelantan so this is our house lah. This is liability. Yeah.
Oh, okay, the one that you're staying now lah.
Yeah, but the price really went up very, very high lah. Because just in front of our house is actually like Watson, Secret Recipe, and then it's a very good investment lah. So it's kind of like when we bought, it's only 200,000, and then now up to 300 plus already. Yeah. In Kelantan, consider quite a very good price already.
Let me just say that some of the reason for price increase in properties, right? There's a couple of elements to look into. One is amenities. Okay, when you talk about retail shop is a major impact to property increase value. All right, if let's say near your house there are many retail shop and those brands are good brands, right? Okay, chances of the price increase, the property price increase is very high. Okay, major transportation hub is a very big influence as well. Okay, shopping mall, yes and no lah. Nowadays too many shopping mall. And it worse lah. If let's say the shopping mall empty inside there, like goes down like that, the value also scared. All right. So these are some of the things that you all got to look at. Now, normally, right, for you, Jamie, you experienced already. I don't have to advise you already. For Dylan and for Weng Hon, right? Normally, first time home buyer, if let's say you have kept enough cash to put down payment, right? You can opt to go for second-hand property. Like I said, because second-hand property, you need to put in at least, if you can get 90% loan sui lah, you know, you like Dylan, you are still young, no credit. I think Dylan, you cannot get loan is because you're too young, too fresh. The bank said that, hey, you never owe any money before, cannot see your repayment pattern, right? Don't want to give you loan, scared lah. Don't know whether you can pay or not this small boy.
Repayment got credit card, everything, EPF, actually quite nice. Just my age. Oh, they say it's
what
my,
got to do with your age? Nothing to do with your age, right?
No,
Tax,
really?
tax.
I think they say the rejection is because of my age and they need a guarantor. Because I'm actually 21 this year. I'm not. My 22 birthday is not yet.
Okay,
so
can
it's
you
like 21?
you just draw some mustache or something so that you look older a bit?
Or maybe my IC picture need to change already.
Wow, you better go and change. Just go and log your IC and change one more lah. Yeah. So okay. Again, like I said, it's something that we can look at. But what I'm saying is that normally for young people, first time buying property, my personal advice is if they can go for brand new project, condo will be more safer. Hi Mei Pua, welcome to our show. Yep. So, okay. So it's normally I will actually advise people to go for condo, go for a proper location that there is a calculated risk lah. Okay. Why? Okay. Why go for condo? Very simple. Because condo, you don't have to look very long. There are many condo projects right nowadays available, especially new launch. Okay. And if you compare condo price and landed house price, condo price is always cheaper in that sense. Because why? They have smaller landed house. There's no small. Where got 500 square feet landed house? Don't have, right? So if let's say a condo, you can buy 500, 600 square feet condo, right? The price will be lower, so you can easier to commit to buy. Okay. For all you know, Dylan, the house that you wanted to buy must be very big, very expensive lah. Okay. So if you buy something cheaper, smaller, that fits your age one, maybe they say, okay lah, maybe can approve you lah. Okay, so maybe you try to go
Barbie doll house.
Barbie doll house. No, you try to go 500-600 square feet apartments, 1 bedroom. Can bring your girlfriend there one. Don't bring the whole family one. Say okay lah. Okay, then the banker also like so that's the thing. Maypoa is asking like, what is your advice on which project or developer to consider? Wait, my kanchiong Maypoa, we are coming to that. I will not mention developer because we are not supposed to advertise. In my show, my rule is no advertising. Okay, I PM you, Maypoa. No, Wing will PM you. I send the link to PM you. Okay, Mr. Kok, hello, how are you? Okay, so again, back to condo. Young people like Dylan, young people like Wing, Jamie go and jalan again. I cannot catch her. Anyway, yeah, Wing and Dylan, right? If you buy condo, you don't have to worry about the taman out there. Outside the porch there, got grass grow long. I see both of you, your face, you won't have time to cut grass one, no? Right?
Yeah, you see my hair also like no cut.
Yeah, no, my hair longer one challenge. I haven't gone to the salon yet. So, by the way, I'm talking about that. That's one of the issues. One of the things that if you buy condo, you've got everything taken care of. You don't have to worry so much about this common area outside there and stuff like that, lor. No yard to take care. And of course, you got VIP service, ma. You drive in there, the guard tabet to you, open the thing for you, park your car. You know, so. Young Dylan like that, got people tabet to you, feel very good, right? Song, every day come home, got people tabet to you. Okay, peace of mind. I think for me, one of the biggest thing about buying a condo is security, right? So security, basically, you drive the car into the car park lot. If you are a reasonably good condo, security should be very tight. Okay, sometimes you forget to lock your car, it's okay, right? I'm talking about hashtag reasonably good condo. All right, in good locations. So security is something that you can be rest assured. And then you see, you all make a lot of money. You go traveling, fly far away. Just lock the door, fly. Don't have to worry. The condo tomorrow come back. The condo gone. The condo still there. Okay, landed property. You come back, you worry, break in, things like that. Unless you buy gated guarded lah. But then gated guarded, it cost you an arm, a leg, and the finger and a toe. Okay. So that's the thing about gated and guarded. All right. And then, hi, Vito. Thank you very much for joining us. May can buy few condominiums to hop one to another. Maypoa can buy lah. You know, May is the lifestyle luxury one. She sell off 2 handbags. She can buy 3 condo. May. Okay. So very king. Okay. And of course, buying condo, the one of the most important thing is amenities. A lot of time you all pay maintenance fee, right? It's because you got your swimming pool there. You know, you got swimming pool, you've got your garden, you got your jacuzzi, you know, like Dylan bring girlfriend, all want to go jacuzzi, all got lah there. Right or not? Okay, but landed property, where got small little plastic tub lah. Right? So this is some of the pros and cons I can tell you about buying condo. Okay, and do you know nowadays booking fee for condos is very, very low. Project lah. Okay, if you compare condo and landed lah, condo the booking fee is very low. Some is as low. Especially I see, you go on internet, you check. I think a lot of that, 1,000 ringgit can do booking already. Okay, we are talking about 6-7 years ago. Okay, when the property was in very, very good value. At that time, they were also giving like 1,000 ringgit booking, you know, and some 500 ringgit booking. So to young people like you guys all, okay, like Dylan, 1,000 ringgit booking. Okay lah, I buy 3 units. Can ah? 1,000.
Later kena reject 3 times.
It's okay lah. Kena reject by bank, not kena reject by girlfriend, so it's fine. Right? Then do you know that a lot of those properties now got zero down payment? If you manage to secure a 90% loan, if you get a good package, some of them, they actually go down to even 0% down payment. And that makes it a lot easier. Okay? If you compare to
for
having
new projects, right? New projects only, right?
Second-hand property, no zero down payment. You know the uncle owner sell to you also, make friend also still cannot get zero down payment.
Yeah.
Okay, so very, very, very fun. And then have you all heard of the word cashback?
Yeah, for new projects.
So this is another thing that everyone look at. Jamie, have you buy any property got cashback before?
No lah. I still very noob one. I don't know how to play all these things. Cashback, is it under market value things? Is it called like that?
Not under market value. Cashback sometimes is like that. If let's say you buy a condo or buy whatever project lah, don't say just condo lah, and then basically the loan amount that you have to take, right? For example, you take a 90% loan, and the developer give you a 15%, quietly I cannot tell the bank, 15% rebate. All right. So if the developer give you 15% rebate, you take 90% loan, okay, you get 5% extra. Because developer give you 15% rebate, you're supposed to only pay 10% down payment, correct or not? So 5% is considered cashback law. So sometimes the developer will give you back at a certain period of time. Sometimes the 5% they give you after you collect it, when you collect your key, they give you that 5% you can use to do renovation for your house. Make it sweet, nice. That's called cashback. Okay. Some people they purposely go and buy property. They can still take loan. They take loan. They buy the property. They get maximum loan. Buy the property, get 5%, 10% cashback. They use the cashback to pay for their utang whatsoever so clear the debt. Also got. So this is called cashback. Not illegal. It's proper one. Okay, but only new project. So if Jamie, you play second-hand project, sorry, no cashback. You go and ask the uncle owner one.
Yeah,
the cashback. I will score you. Okay, so cashback is another reason why you buy new project. Some of them, they help you with your interest rate law. Do you know what? Do you know, guys? When you buy new project, if let's say you buy the property now, you pay the down payment, you pay the booking now. Okay, and most of the time the condo complete how long? 4 years, okay, takes 4 years to complete. So from now until the completion 4 years later, right, you don't have to pay installment first, you don't have to pay. You pay 0 installment, but you pay interest every time he complete to a certain stage. What is the interest amount you pay? Not very much one. Okay, now with the current campaign, the MCO campaign, some of the developer even give you we call them interest relief. Okay, interest relief or mortgage relief. So you also don't even have to pay some of those interest because they count them for you. So you got to be sharp. You look at all this. Wow, this one relief, that one rebate, this one discount. Suddenly you get cash back some more. You get money back. Then Jamie can go and order some more 500,000 stock and then put in the Lazada some more. Okay, Dylan go and buy another 20 fan, go and sell again. So use this money to roll. Use this money to roll. People use property, buy property actually to get cash to go and roll. Okay, but I know some people say that, yo, this one teach young people a wrong thing. You got to be careful. I'm not saying that this is something that you can do, or you have to be very calculated. You've got to know what you're doing. So you have to look at the project, study the project, and 不要贪心. Remember, 不要贪心. You cannot do this all the time. Okay, understand? So 1090 scheme, or another thing I want to talk about is rent to own scheme. Have you heard of rent to own scheme? Never heard of rent to own scheme. Okay, rent to own scheme is like, for example, now 3 of you want to buy the property. Okay, but allow down payment 20,000 ringgit. Don't have lah. I know you got lah, but say don't have lah, KK lah. 20,000 down payment don't have. So then it's like, but I want to buy the house. Oh. Okay, Dylan girlfriend already chasing. Hey, Dylan, must faster buy, tomorrow get married. Okay, got no choice, have to buy the house. Oh. So what happened is that he signed with the developer. Okay, developer, I'm going to buy this house. I promise to buy this house 4 years later. Okay, 4 years later. So what I'm going to do is now I want to move to the house first. So you sign with them already, right? Then developer say, okay, then you can come in, you stay, you pay rental every month. Okay, some of it you can pay up to 2 years, some up to 3 years, some up to 4 years. Okay, so after 4 years later, then only you convert to sales. Then only you own the property. Then all the 4 years in rental you pay, it will convert into your installment. No rugi one. That is called rent to own.
But is the rental fees is cheaper than the installment itself, or it's the same?
Okay, I know this one project somewhere in PJ. Don't want to mention name. I'm not supposed to advertise. I know this one project in PJ, right? The current rental there is around the market rate. There is about 1,008. All right, 1,008. 1,008. Don't expect 3 rooms. 1 bedroom only. Okay. What do you think? You think Kelantan? Sorry. No offense to Kelantan. Okay. Yeah, it's about that. And then the installment for that house is about 1,003. Okay, right? Lower than the current market rate, Okay. So this is something new. I think a lot of developers, they come out with this program to help those people cannot, like young people want to buy the house but cannot afford the down payment or cannot even get loan. You see, Dylan, like for example, now if you go in for this campaign, right, you can pass off because you don't have to see bank first, Okay, you go and see the bank 4 years later. 4 years later, you got misai already. Don't worry. So you can approve already on the loan. Understand what I mean? So this is something that you can consider. You see Wayne smiling. He want to talk to you already, Dylan. Okay, so you but the only thing I must tell, the good thing I tell you, I must tell you the not so good thing also. The not so good thing got 2 I want to tell you lah. If you do rent to own there, number 1, you don't own the property. You only when you 4 years later when you got him already, you finalize everything, then only you own the property. Okay, so if let's say your girlfriend come, Dylan, you must tell them this is my house, not yet lah, going to be my house soon. Okay, cannot keke. Okay, and then of course if you don't pay the installment, then cannot tarik the house, you still don't have the house lah. Too bad. But then again, normally you buy house don't pay also, you cannot tarik, but still same, right? Okay, so this is you see angry already, the fella. I talk to him about him too much. Yeah, lat leh, don't like that lah, Raju.
That's why hey, Dylan,
Yeah, I think no lah. I think not fair. I whack him.
Already.
Yeah, I whack him too much anyway. Where is he? He's not coming back. Okay.
Angry already lah.
No lah. I think his internet got problem lah.
Yeah.
Okay. Jamie, your internet has got better.
Yeah, better.
Yeah. Okay, now can talk to you more. Now can catch you already.
I hope my neighbor don't scream anything lah.
I want Jamie. I like you to share with us. Hi, David. David, thank you very much for joining us. David, Jamie, I want you to share the story of how you started going into this Lazada business and how you achieved what you have done today.
How?
Yeah.
Actually, this is something like I also never think before one lah. It's like more because all the while I'm working in FMCG. All the while I've been working. So just because I also try a lot of business. I set up a travel agency before, this and that a lot, and in the end, all of them are fail lah due to different things lah. Unforeseen circumstances. Okay, some because of the rental is too high, then we cannot maintain. Some are because of partnership problem. Some because we are not enough cash flow. There's a lot of things happen. So I learned every business. And just somehow when I get married to Kelantan, I have to, people say kakai, choikai, all this, right? So and then that time I also feel like, because I follow my husband come to Kelantan, I feel like so nice. The people here so nice, you know, so relaxed, you know. So I kind of say, okay, let's go and stay there, lah, you know. Then we start the new life and things like that. But somehow it's totally like culture shock because the people here is very relaxed, okay, and no Starbucks, no cinema, no nothing one. So
you got feel like you cannot con or not?
yeah, I mean, because it's like totally no lifestyle at all. So it's like God lah, you stay at home very relaxed lor. But how long you can stay at home?
Hey, got coconut tree ma, wait, got a lot of coconut tree.
God lah, you want fresh thing, okay lah. And then you just drive 1 hour, you reach to the beach there. You know, it's okay lah. But after 3 years, I cannot tahan eh. Not cannot tahan lah. It's also because lack of opportunity. So what I do is I try to look for job, but the salary here is very, very low. It's not as per KL. So what I do is I just start online lor. So I start online, and then after that, actually, I just play only. I didn't think of, because nothing to do. So I just start uploading products, uploading my husband the printer.
So you upload your husband as well.
His product, yeah. And after that, then I do until I get pregnant. Then after that, I start searching for a lot of baby products. That is how I start baby category. Because I start sourcing, because in Kelantan I cannot find any baby shop selling proper things. So when I go to the supermarket, right, the bathtub baby potty all very dusty one, like so thick on the dust. So I was like, how to use, you know? So I start buying things online, and I got like this teaching, like a light bulb like that. Suddenly it's like, hey, since you find these kind of things, there must be a lot of small places also looking for something like this, because we are in the same situation. So then I start to source, and then I start to sell. So slowly I build, and then somehow there's a reason why I come back to KL. Number one is because I want my mother to take care of my baby. So that is real lah. Okay.
It's okay. Leverage. That's called leveraging. It's okay.
Because it's like I still think that I'm still very young, that I think that I should proceed to my dream. Because sometimes I know a lot of people tell me like, hey, you lady work so hard for what? You know, all this cannot one, you know, in a small place like that. And after that, say, hey, why your wife always sit in the room? You know, actually I'm doing online, I'm doing uploading, but nobody understand why. It's like every day I didn't come, you know. So say, you know, saying one high phone, you know, all this. So I become like I cannot you know, I have to proceed and do something for myself lah. I cannot just be there, you know, because that time I was only like 30 years old. 30 years old. You want me to sit at home, give birth like that? Then the machine. I cannot lah. So I think I made a right decision up to today. Even though it's very tough, very hard, a lot of hard work, but I feel very satisfied, you know, because this journey is worth it lah. It's worth it lah, I can say. Yeah.
Awesome. Let me tell you that I just want to tell everybody out there, those of you who are watching us right now, you see these three young person, right? They are into you know, online. They are into reselling online. This is no easy work, by the way. Okay, a lot of things that three of them do. Okay, a lot of people feel that, yeah, Jamie accidentally go into Lazada also can do lah. Anybody also can do. Honestly, the way they monitor the stocks, the way they monitor the product, the pricing. Wing Hon, he is a YouTuber. Did I tell you guys Wing Hon, right, is a YouTuber who accidentally go to play YouTube, play for fun, suddenly accidentally 50,000 follower. I don't like these people, you know. They're like Jamie, all this, I don't like them. They accidentally like that sell $1 million. Ayyo, jalan, man. Dylan also another one accidentally like that work, but he accidentally worked very hard lah. I know Dylan worked very hard. Jamie also worked very hard. Wing, you also very hard. No.
700 over video how to do not easy.
Hello. 1 day 2, 3, 5 videos. Oh my god.
I tell you, you guys.
I want to go and upload video already, like that.
Yeah lah. Seriously, every time when it's like some people say, okay, I need to go sembayang, or I need to go and do this, do that. This fella is like, I need to go and upload video. Okay, my friend Eric just joined. Okay, this guy always he asks very challenging question. Let me see I can answer this question or not. How does millennial invest in today's technology infrastructure, and does it help your business after post COVID-19 crisis, or do you wait and see other people fail before deciding to proceed? See, Eric, every week you ask me very challenging question. Wait, I need to understand the English one more time. How does millennial invest in today's technology infrastructure? Okay, fine. Okay, and does it help your business after post COVID-19 crisis? Okay, now three of you were investing in technology infrastructure. Am I right? Okay, when you are in YouTube, both of you are in online stores. Okay, those are considered technology infrastructure because you're moving products using technology. Okay, does it help your business after post COVID-19 crisis? Right now, it's already considered slowly going towards the tail end in Malaysia lah. Actually haven't, but Tonghai lah. Maybe I start with what do you call that? Dylan. Dylan, how's your business doing? Do you feel a slowdown from your store now?
After MCO slow down, when MCO is like roller coaster.
Okay, so
I think Jamie also agree with that.
You make enough already ma during MCO. Now can take relax for 6 months ma. Right?
Nothing is enough lah.
Hey, for you lah, you are.
Actually, not really lah, because we can only break for a while only because we are preparing the next 7/7 and then 9/9 and then 11/11, 12/12.
Basically, I thought you say I'm preparing for the next pandemic.
No lah. It's always online. They have like a peak season and low season, so we treat this as a low season law.
Right. All right. In fact, I think your business has been picking up even before MCO, right?
Not really. It's like all the while it's like always like coming like that, But during MCO it's like shoo, like that, like the graph is like shoo.
Okay, that one out of the norm, That one out of the norm,
out of the norm. Yeah, right. And then now, even we talk about like it's slow, but the sales is more than last year already confirmed. Yeah.
So now
this one is more than agree. Every year sure increase.
Yeah. Okay. So
yes, every year
is considered post MCO, right? For you guys who are in this online business, do you think it's something that you still go on, or do you want to switch to something else already?
We will still go on, and this is more firm. This time we going on online.
All right. I think that's very positive. That's very good. Eric, I think hopefully that answers your question. My three young guests over here, they are still very confident in their for the time and effort they have invested in this technology infra, which is YouTube, Lazada, and Shopee, and they're looking forward to continue to go on with it. It's really awesome. And Dylan, how did you actually get into what you're doing?
Okay, so last time I was actually doing a bakery business and some direct sellings. So my parents was not happy with that. So my parents go complain with friends saying that they don't want to do this and do that. So through connection, I get to know a manufacturer. They're selling electrical appliances, manufacturers. And I started it with selling cable reels. Yeah, and then actually I wanted to open up a shop, a physical store. Then I find out that I don't have budget because you need to do down payment and all. You need budget to renovate your store. And I found out, wow, so expensive. And you don't know that when you go in, whether you can earn back the money, It's like a very big thing for me. So I started off with selling through Facebook Marketplace, send products to my customer one by one. Till one day, one of my teacher, he's selling books in Shopee. So he came to me and said, wow, you poor thing, why you do this alone and send to all your customers? Then why don't you just start Shopee? Like others people, I was very confused about what is Shopee and how it works. So I didn't bother it. I just start, and I started it last year, February. Yeah.
Last year, February.
Yes, last year, February. So this happened.
It's okay. When you say that you don't know what is Shopee, until today while we are talking, there's a lot of people out there also don't know what you're talking about. Shopee, Lazada, okay? And a lot of people feel like, oh, this kind of thing, YouTube, all this, go inside and see the cute kitten video only, you know? For all you know, all this cute kitten video is making thousands of dollars and millions of dollars. Am I right, Wing? Okay, now your turn, Wing.
Actually,
Yes.
sometimes when I walk to the mall, right, I see a lot of youngsters sit in the Starbucks lah, walk here, walk there lah. So in my mind, it's like, yo, today is Monday. Eh. How come in Wellington so many people walk here, walk there? So actually, they are all doing online business. Maybe they are blogger. Maybe they are all this online thing.
I
Yeah.
agree with you.
Hey, let me tell you that you guys can see and understand that. If you ask what is before millennial, the Gen X people, right? The Gen X before my generation now. My generation, not before. It's my generation, right? You see all these young fellas sitting in the shopping mall, we'll be saying like wasting time because we don't know what they do. Am I right or not? We don't know what they do. We don't understand what they do. It's like this guy Wing is like every day posting YouTube, making making so much money, and people think that he is like posting all this cat video for fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. So seriously, a lot of this we have to learn from the future generation. In fact, we are there to teach the future generation, but at the same time, we're also learning from the future generation, right? Okay, Wing, now your turn. Okay,
Yes.
tell me where you come from and where are you going?
Where I come from, I'm from Seremban actually. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think I will be going back to the national team, but that's for sure because the job is going to start or maybe October lah. But the thing is that I mean, I am a person that is very like passion versus money. I am the person that believe in passions only. You know that's why I have been in the fitness industry for more than 10 years now, but I'm still broke like shit, because I never go through money. Yeah,
the keyword is broke like shit.
Yeah, because I'm the person like, I like what I do, I go, gym, fitness is the things that I'm really, really passionate about. That's why, I've been in this more than 10 years actually. But then, the reality is that it's tough. I have not seen any personal trainer that driving a BM or a Ferrari and have like, teacher Jamie 4 houses just by training only. I have not seen that in Malaysia, to be very honest. But I still, don't give up, fitness is the thing, I want to prove to people that, I can make it. And until when I meet Mr. Dylan over here, shit, man, I think I have to change lah. I did not say that it does not work, it does work, but you just have to, change the strategy lah.
Do you think that is the MCO that wake you up?
Yes, you're actually 100% true. During the past 6 months, I have lost my job. My full-time job last year, December. So until now, June, I have not been working full-time as a coach because MCO and stuff like that. So if I do not have any online businesses like my YouTube and other stuff, I would not have survived. Yeah, I have to move back to my parents, and ask them for money also and pay for my car, for my rental, whatever it is. Yeah, it's a very good wake-up call actually. Yeah.
Actually, Wayne, did you know that you and both of them, Dylan and Jamie, are actually almost doing the same thing? You just don't realize. You see, you are in training, okay?
Mm-hmm.
They are in trading. Just a D and N difference.
That is true.
All right. So you will know how to change the N to D, then you can be successful also.
I think that's also, 3 of us, we are working on the online thingy also. Yeah.
Yeah, it's picking up. Okay, actually, what you are saying, right? Okay, Eric has just posted another question, which I think is very related to what you are saying. With the pulse on popular culture and Hey, what is propensity? I don't know the meaning of the England word. Okay, propensity to engage with brands on social platform, Gen Z and Alpha Gen. Alpha Gen is after Gen Z. All right, providing to be important influencers of purchasing decision by older generations family members. How do you keep up with the trend? Okay, I understand this question. During COVID-19 crisis and post-COVID-19 crisis, or where do you see yourself in the business trend for the next 5 years? So what Eric is trying to say is that, okay, you guys are doing this business, you are in this trading business, you are selling various different products in your store, your online store. Okay, how do you continue to study and understand the trend of all these young people, right? Because you guys are the influencers, am I right? Okay, you are the KOL, key opinion leaders, and whatever you sell, you are trying to sell stuff that buyers out there want. Buyers like me, all these uncle aunties like me, we are every day going online to buy. So how do you select? How do you know what to select? What kind of product range to sell? Okay, that's how you keep up with the trend. Okay, and then during COVID, you know what you should sell. Like for example, during COVID, what sells well? Groceries lah, fish lah, egg lah, you know. But honestly, I think during COVID-19, my condo downstairs, every day I go down, I see people take what? Got chairs, got tables, got, swing. I don't know why these people during COVID buy all these things, don't know for what, But every day I go down, sure, got people buy these kind of things one. Okay, so then post-COVID-19, what do you think people are going to buy next? Okay, so like for example, you, Dylan, Jamie, teacher Jamie, you said that you're still going to go on. Do you see yourself in the next 5 years doing the same thing still?
Yes, of course. This is the base, and I mean, from how we actually select is we look at the trend and how the trend come like. It's like, for your information, during MCO, the best seller thing is woman underwear. So I also don't know how.
I don't want to ask why.
Next is they is increased about 800%. And then
Eric's women underwear, understand that, Eric? Women underwear.
Yeah,
okay.
And then the next thing is home and living products, like and then fitness, like you can do something at home one, like fitness.
Yes, a lot of people. Yes. Yeah, the reports say that fitness and gym stuff, cycling stuff, all selling very well. I understand that.
Yoga mat, what the one's called? Dumbbell, all this stuff. So, and then I think the next coming things, I also don't know because we cannot predict, but on and off, when we read about news, and then we read, and then it's in China also, they come with a lot of new things, because when we are dealing with China, right, so if they have new things, because they keep on invent a lot of new things, so they will actually send to us and tell us like, hey, I got this, new thing, so like now they invent on the like one thing to press on the leave button, so they also have like sanitizing mat, all this. So it's like we continue will look for all these new things, and then whether we see how much is the price, because Malaysia's spending power is still not very high on internet. And after the post, right, a lot of people is newbie. We call it as newbie to spend, new person to come on board to buy online. So they actually don't really willing to spend a lot of money on like very high value. So for a new seller, or like for us, I still think that like 30-40 ringgit items, right, can easily sell online, no problem. Or 100 over if we talk about electronic, blender, air fryer.
Baking stuff can sell very well, the making cake one and all these kind of things will sell very well.
And then cooking tools, like auntie all come on board buy man. So like my mom also asked me to buy period, or asked me non-stick pan, all this can be sold very, very well. Yeah, because this is all new people, new buyer. Yeah.
But you really have to be educated. A lot of these shoppers, right? I'm going to tell you something that my wife is going to be very angry at me. There was one time she went to online to order. She was into baking, So she go and buy this baking bread one, the pan for baking bread, long one, right? Metal one. So she saw online, she go and order So very cheap. He said, few dollars, go and buy. I came all the way from China. So the thing came, right? So small, like masa one, the one. I said, what kind of bread can you bake with this so small masa one? He said never check the size, because you saw very cheap straight away order.
Actually, we're very happy that China seller do this one, because then only the Malaysian seller can one step. Because once like a wife kena like that, right? Say, you next time don't buy from China, you buy here, because at least when we are here, right, they can contact us, they know where we are,
Yeah,
when they
yeah.
Google, right, they can see where's our shop, all this. So a lot of like seller also ask us, like, as a trainer, say, hey, so many China seller come on board, so why people want to buy from us, not buy from the China people, actually there is a reason.
There's always a risk, lah, right?
Yes,
Because you
yes,
don't know.
and China people don't know how to speak Melayu. They cannot speak our bahasa. We can engage with people very, very well. Our customer service can do very well. Yeah.
Very good, very good, very good. So that's why I think but what about Shopee and Lazada? Since you are affiliated with them, do they provide data to you?
Business analysis or business insiders.
Yeah, on what is the moving trend and stuff like that?
Going trend, not really lah, but we can see what they search lah, the keywords.
From your experience lah, you all know how to go and do the search lah. Amazing. All right. So okay, cool. I think our time has I think we also shop talking already past 9 o'clock, past 10 o'clock already. Long time already. Okay. So I want to check if there's any more questions from the audience. Ashik said that he's also a young guy looking for condo. Wing Ashik is looking for condo. This is John, our friend. John is not a girl. I have no idea why she put a girl's face there. Okay, and Mr. Ko Yang Kwang is from Kelantan. He lives in Kelantan. Yeah, he's my business partner. He lives in Kelantan, and every time there's a meeting, he will come over to KL to meet us. He will drive all the way down. How many hours? 12 hours, right? Driving.
3 hours, no lah.
12 hours. 12 hours.
Oh, 12 hours.
Correct. I don't know. I don't remember.
No lah. About 7 hours like that lah.
7 hours Jamie drive lah. Okay, I think I'll probably be wrapping up already. I just want to go one round. Wayne, do you have anything to add and to say to our audience?
Nothing really, but I think buying property, just now, as I told Timothy, a lot of us, including myself as well, one of the main reasons of me not buying property, is I do not aware of how to actually do it. And after listening to you just now, and also joining your team, on that day meetings, I learned a lot of stuff. It's not really that scary to buy a property. You will not get broke, or you just need to have the knowledge to do it. Yeah, I think that's the message that I want to send to all of the audience. Yeah.
All right. Okay. So, yep. I think there's more to learn, and every day we learn new things about properties as it moves on, and with new evolve into new different technologies, right? Jamie, do you have anything to add?
Actually, for one of the reason I keep on buying property is because I hope that I can create more passive income. And next thing is when I retire, I don't have to work. I just receive rental on it. So reason why is because last time my parents, they don't teach me how to buy property, because the elderly will always think that I only own one property, and then once I have property, I stay inside, then that's all. And then because now I see like both of them are very, getting older lah, and then they sold off one property, and then both sides are already what also don't have, So yeah, so I don't want to repeat to see this thing again, in my life. Like after, because now I'm young, I can work. If I lose one property, I can buy another property. So it's okay. But next time when I'm 60 years old already, no bank want to borrow me money anymore. So I don't want up to that date. Then after that, when I old, then I ask my daughter to, take care of me, because I know now children, they don't take care of parents anymore. So I have to work very hard, and then at least next time when my daughter grow up, when they want to go to university, and then I have money, I just sold one property, and then they can go up the university already. So that's my plan. Actually, it's very
Alright.
simple. It's very anti-simple plan only. Yeah, just like that.
So normally
Correct.
people say one house, one kid lah. Jamie, so you got 4 houses, you want to have 4 children.
Not really. I aim and property.
Okay. 10 children, okay, fine. I'm okay with that also. 10 children. Okay, thank you, Jamie. That's very positive, and I think that's very encouraging for the young people. My 2 young people over there, Wing and Dylan, very good advice for you, both of you. Dylan, what do you have to add to that?
Okay, so I just want to share something. At this age and all the millennials, it's very important to get yourself into something like investment or any business, but it's also equally important to know the exit plan. You know, it's like many people, they came to us and they say they want to start e-commerce business, but they just want to go in, you know. They don't know what's the plan next. Like, what's the exit plan? If you want to do business for short term or long term, if short term, why do you want to get all those like trendy products that will last for only few months and then you need to do it again, repeat it. So that one is because we don't have an exit plan. So if you know your exit plan, like Jamie, she have a very clear direction that the purpose of buying a house is what. Okay, what you do, why you do something, it's more important than what you do and how you do it. It's like she want passive income. So buying house, buying property for investment, it's a solution for her. Yeah, so the reason why you do something is actually much more important than what you do and how you do. Yeah, so this is my advice for everyone, especially the millennials. Know the exit plan before you get into something. If not, you get into this, get into that, end up you cannot exit at all. Very tired.
Okay, I think now my audience is beginning to suspect that whether this Dylan is really a millennial or is an uncle, because Bugger looks so young but talk like an uncle, giving so sound advice. All right, so but it's true. I'm just joking. Dylan is correct. He's 22 years old. 22. Okay, so but Dylan has gone through a lot. You know, whatever he has achieved today, he did it with his own 2 hands. No rich father to give him the money to go and start all this. He did everything on his own. So is Jamie, so is Wing, and I'm very, very proud to have 3 of you as my friend, and I've also got a lot to learn from 3 of you. And I hope you will continue to inspire the young people, the young generations out there to do and to be like what you are, right? Okay, especially the Gen Z. Okay, so like I said, it's going to be, it's already way today bonus time. We have extra 15 minutes extra from my normal time. One last parting word that I want to say to a lot of these people out there, aim for your forever home. There's this keyword that I say, everybody is looking to buy their forever home. What is a forever home? That means to say your dream home, the home that you want. The first house that you buy will never be your forever home. You remember that, okay? Because people come from different stages. Wing, you're at a different stage. Jamie, you're at a different stage. Dylan, you're at a different stage. So whatever you want to think to buy or achieve to your dream home, at this particular moment going in to buy, you'll probably buy something that is less than perfect. You will not get the perfect house one. But what you do is to have that trade-up mentality. What do you call a trade-up mentality? Meaning to say, when you buy the first property, you buy, okay, you can accept, you can stay, maybe 1 room. Maybe you see, when your dream is to have 5 rooms, but you only now can only afford to buy 1 room. Never mind, buy 1 room first, have only 1 girlfriend. Okay, so once you have this 1 room one, you stay. Few years later, you are still young, few years later, right, the price will go up, you sell. Then after that, you can got capital to buy another nicer, bigger house. 2 room now, you can have 2 girlfriends. No, just kidding. 2 rooms, and then 1 for study room, 1 is for girlfriend. Okay, and then after that, you can have 1 more for investment, 1 for staying. Okay, as you go on and on, you trade up. You're only 30 plus years old. You still got many trade up that you can do, many cycles. Okay, but ultimately, okay, the most important thing is you must go in now. Okay, the younger you buy, okay, the younger you buy, the better it is. I always tell young people the later you buy, the smaller you get. Do you understand this point? Because price per square feet continue to go up, so the later you buy, the smaller you get. Your 500,000, 500,000 ringgit, 5 years ago, is meaning really RM500,000. Today, RM500,000 doesn't mean anything. Yeah, mo? Okay, those days you say RM500,000, still got the word million inside. Then you can buy a lot. 500,000 you can buy so big in 5 years ago. 10 years ago, 500,000 can buy you a semi-D. Okay, today 500,000 can only buy 500 square feet. 1,000 ringgit per square feet in PJ lah. Come on. So 500 square feet, like you know, when you run around with your girlfriend, only can run around the sofa only, no place to run. Okay, 500 square feet. So that's that lah. Okay, I talked too much also already. So and then remember one more thing: when you invest, whether you are doing your business, Shopee, Lazada, whatsoever, right? Always go for the sunrise product. Don't go for the sunset product. I think Dylan, you're nodding. You know what I mean, right? Sunrise like behind me. Okay. Sunrise product means the product is going to come up. You know, the trend is coming up. You go for that one, then you catch the sunrise. Sunset product, people already going down sunset, already getting dark already, then you go invest in the product, you get stuck. Same way with property investment also. Okay, you invest in a product that people want, a property that people want. When you resell, correct what you said, Dylan, you must have an exit strategy. Even you buy property also must have an exit strategy. You must be able to sell the property for investment. All right. So thank you very much again. I think I am way past my time. I'm going to have to bid goodbye to my audience. I will come back again next Saturday, 9 p.m. with another 2 guests, which is also very interesting. We are going to talk about interior designs for restaurants and also retail, something a little bit more technical. They are definitely not millennial. Okay, they are definitely not millennial. They are, in fact, I think, could be baby boomers. Oh, I know. Okay. Anyway, thank you very much again. This is Timothy, Wing, Dylan, and Jamie signing off and saying bye-bye to everybody. Thank you again, guys,
See you guys.
supporting us on the Saturday night. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.